in the starting lineups. Again, the key for Miami, Bam Adebayo back in as the starting center. Goran Dragic, unfortunately for the Heat, will miss once again with that foot injury. Meanwhile, for the Los Angeles Lakers, Dwight Howard remains in the starting lineup with Davis, James, Danny Green, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who had a very important Game 4 in the fourth quarter. So we're set to go for Game 5. Mark Jackson, a lot of keys obviously for the Heat. We mentioned Adebayo, so important to their success. The old sports cliche, but it's true with him. Butler's the leader, but Adebayo's the heart and soul. He played 33 minutes the other night, but wasn't 100%. They need him close to 100% tonight and playing aggressively.
On both sides of the floor, he creates havoc defensively and offensively. He's a guy that can create offense by initiating it and being aggressive.
For the LA Lakers, their slogan tonight is one more. For the Miami Heat, their slogan is one win. Danny Green kicks it out. Caldwell-Pope on a pull-up baseline jumper, rattles around, won't go. And the rebound goes to the Heat. Jimmy Butler has been sensational in the series, but a defensive gem by the Lakers in Game 4 slowed him down a bit. Tyler Hero throws it in, and Bam Adebayo throws it down for the first bucket of the game.
Coach, that's what I was talking about, whether you're Hero or Duncan out of pick and roll and also screen set for you as a shooter, you got to look to make plays.
Yeah, they're going to need more than Jimmy Butler's playmaking as Danny Green hits a corner three. I think putting more size on him, going under the pick and rolls, did what the Lakers wanted it to do, which is make it a little bit harder.
Butler gets up into James, who wanted to shoot the three. Now makes his drive, gets in, gathers, and banks it home. Good methodical move from LeBron James.
Great step through at the end.
Hero stolen by Davis, but he throws it right back to Jimmy Butler. Kicks it out, Hero. Good recovery there from Caldwell-Pope. Bam Adebayo. Hero along the baseline, throws up the floater and drops it in. And doing what he needs to do to get open. The hesitation, putting it on the floor, knocking down threes, driving to the rim. It's just been incredible to watch for such a young player.
And not afraid of contact. These are teams that Danny Green knocks down the tough jumper. These are teams that's trying to beat him up and be more physical. He's not afraid. He's embracing it.
Already have 5 lead changes here to start. Jimmy Butler, the mid-range jumper, nails it.
I love that angle. Screen set by the small. It was low, and it allowed Jimmy Butler to walk into a mid-range jumper.
James again posting up Butler. Butler, an excellent defender, but James's size gives everybody trouble. Ball knocked out of bounds. Defended him well.
But on the other end, Mike, you said he defended him well. I disagree. He's got to do a better job of helping. You let LeBron James dribble 7 times in the paint area, he's going to win that battle.
Duncan Robinson from 3, and so important for the Miami Heat with Robinson and Hero to get that three-point game going. The Lakers have actually hit 14 more threes in the series as Caldwell-Pope drives inside, gets whacked, knocked down, counted, and one. Officials for tonight. Crowder just standing there in the corner. Three-pointer won't go. Long rebound. Taken by Davis into the hands of James. James looking to post up often and early. And a lot of extra contact now. Jimmy Butler and Dwight Howard getting involved. And the teammates trying to separate them. Miami certainly wants to get Butler out of there in terms of guys' importance to their team.
Well, it's the second time Dwight Howard is doing his job as a Laker. It's a win for the Lakers if Bam picks up his second or Jimmy Butler picks up a technical. Both guys ejected. Cooler heads have to prevail if you're the Miami Heat. Don't go for the antics of Dwight Howard.
They're exposed to that. Happy Jake Crowder tried to get him away from that very quickly. There's the two of them down low you see in the paint. Officials give a double technical foul. Butler, meanwhile, gets a personal foul. So Butler has one. Caldwell Pope drives inside, misses, but Davis right there to clean it up.
And they're hurting Miami on that pin down where Caldwell Pope gets coming off to his right hand.
Adebayo, pass inside, threw it behind Robinson. James floats it up, and Anthony Davis with a one-handed tomahawk. Lakers go up by 3. The versatility of Anthony Davis at his size to be able to guard Butler. Oh, what a pass from Jimmy Butler, but Crowder misses the layup. What a gorgeous feed, but they couldn't convert. James, the crossover, the drive, goes reverse and banks it home.
I love the way that LeBron James has started this ball game. He is in attack mode, getting into the paint as a scorer and a playmaker.
Couple of buckets, couple of assists. Caldwell Pope gets right up into Tyler Hero. Caldwell Pope has done an excellent job defensively as Hero misses. Davis the rebound. He's had a good series on the defensive end. That's how he came into the league, known as a defender. Now drives, tries to finish, but can't. He's upset, thought he was fouled. Butler head of the pack. Back to Crowder. Crowder throws it up and rolls in. Lakers are very upset. They thought Caldwell Pope got hit down the other end.
But he's still got to run back. He didn't make it across half court. The stakes are too high.
James with a pass to Danny Green. Shot clock at 4. Davis one-on-one. Shoots the jumper. Beautiful touch from Anthony Davis. He's got 6 early points. Been bringing out the best in them. Kendrick Nunn and Iguodala both in off the bench.
Coach, interestingly enough, Miami Heat totally small. Lakers still have Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis on the floor. The size of the Lakers, something interesting to take a look at.
And Howard altered that shot right there by Duncan Robinson.
Rajon Rondo, Kyle Kuzma have checked in. James on the bench right now. The third best player on the Lakers is on a rotating basis. So many of the role players have picked their spots at big games at different times. Caldwell Pope fakes. Now he's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. And Iguodala grabs the rebound. Robinson with Kuzma in pursuit. Here's Kendrick Nunn. Nunn, nice feed inside. Butler goes reverse block, but a foul. And a bad pass by Howard. Good ball denial. Crowder then comes out. Three-pointer. Shot won't go. Robinson comes flying in. And it's a one-point game.
The game should be stopped, and the game ball should be presented to Duncan Robinson for that dunk. What a play to run the whole way back down after a poor pass by Dwight Howard.
You know that wasn't a dunk?
That was a dunk for Duncan Robinson.
Anthony Davis. 5 on the shot clock. Davis has to lean in, forces up a shot. And ball will go back the other way. Great defense that time on Davis. Andre Iguodala once again showing his defensive versatility.
And I like Kendrick Nunn being in the game guarding Caldwell Pope too. Quickness on quickness.
Nunn knocks down the 3, and the Heat regain the lead. And a timeout call by Frank Vogel. Kendrick Nunn, the terrific rookie who was
a little bit on edge though. He saw me coming down the lobby later, and he asked me about my sweatshirt and hat. He liked it. So he said, "Where'd you get it?" And I said, "Shut your mouth." This guy was ready to throw punches. It's a company in Houston. Shut your mouth. The guy wanted to fight me. It's a great play. I mean, the quality of gear was nice.
It was very nice.
You were caught off guard.
Yeah, I was ready to square up, Mike.
Kuzma misses the shot down the other end. Nunn left open again. Kuzma trying to chase him. Not an easy matchup for Kuzma. Nunn much shorter. Shot clock winding down. Butler gets in the paint. That mid-range jumper is good. Jimmy Butler 2 for 2. The Heat have scored 9 in a row, and they're up by 4. Alex Caruso's come on out there with Rondo, Kuzma, Davis, and Caldwell Pope. See again the Heat gearing a lot of their defense towards Anthony Davis, but that mid-range jumper
And
so lethal.
I'm sorry, Mike, it's a shot he's making, but if you're the Heat defense, you're willing to give that to him. They're doing a great job of forcing him off of the sweet spot and sending help, not allowing him to be extremely comfortable.
Nunn rattles around and falls out. Rondo the other way. This is the way they tried to defend in game 3, where Davis had an off game. He was also in foul trouble in that game. That jumper misses. Crowder the rebound. As we come up on a minute and a half remaining here in the first. Butler change of direction, blocked by Davis, picked up by Rondo, throws it ahead to Kuzma. Kuzma gathers, goes inside and lays it in.
Anthony Davis does an incredible job of getting back into the picture. His recovery is incredible.
And then they convert those plays that he makes into transition baskets.
He had 4 blocks in game 4. It was a defensive gem for him. Iguodala throws it in, stolen by Rondo. Rondo looking. Good ball movement here. Kuzma for 3. An air ball, and Butler grabs the rebound, and Davis grabs his right leg. He's limping down the other end. Duncan Robinson lines it up. That's a 3. Robinson from downtown, and Davis is hurt. He's walked off the floor. The Lakers are going to have to need a timeout. And call it now. He's grabbing his right ankle. And now is down. Never tried to come up the floor after that play down the other end. Anxious moments right now for the Lakers. He is off to an excellent start tonight with 8 points, 3 boards, that block shot. But right now down on the floor. We'll be right back. Standing in the back, still hasn't retreated all the way to locker room. Caruso gets inside, and James tips it up and in.
And without Davis, you're going to see a steady diet of LeBron James.
Well, that's the best, perhaps, sign of all. Morris just kind of throws it up, and that will not count. You cannot, with 0.2 of a second, anything less than 0.3, you can't catch and shoot. So they'd have to